Fred Meijer helped people in many ways, big and small. 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey went to Meijer's hometown of Greenville today to show us just one of those examples.
Well, even though his name is no longer on the old Meijer store here on the north end of Greenville, Fred Meijer's influence has a lot to do with the building's new mission. Fred Meijer's caring and generosity is well known, but for every store or institution that bears his name, there are the little-known gestures that touch lives. Back in the late 1960s, Bishop Tom Turner Sr., then a young pastor, was collecting donations for the needy along Alpine Avenue.
And I was going around to different stores seeking donations for the Christmas season.
A man outside the Meijer store asked him what he needed. That man was Fred Meijer. He gave Pastor Turner several gift certificates.
Here's a man that's really rich. And he's out here like a normal person, average person, and it's I never forgot it to this day.
And that giving influence carried on even after Fred left the day-to-day operations of the company he built. Up until the mid-2000s, this was the modern-day Meijer store for people in and around Greenville. The company built a new Meijer on the west end of town. The old store sat empty for a while until members of Turner's Jesus non-denominational church, who needed room for their food pantry and other missions, started laying their hands on the building, literally. In their words, claiming it for the work of Jesus.
It took some time, but eventually God delivered it into our hands.
Meijer eventually donated the building to the church. Bishop Turner doesn't know if Fred Meijer had any direct influence on the company giving the church the building, but he says it's obvious Fred Meijer instilled that giving attitude to the rest of the corporation. The church is making plans to renovate the old store to better serve their missions, including the thrift store and food pantry.
The last time I checked, we're feeding over 3,000 people a month.
And as West Michigan mourns the loss of one of the area's best-known givers, one who's paid it forward, can't help but remember a chance meeting 4 decades ago.
You never know when somebody crosses your path what's going to happen 40 years from then, you know.
And if you'd like to learn more about the services offered by the church, we have a link to their website at woodtv.com. In Greenville, Joe LaFurgey, 24-hour News 8.